Parents, hey, Chris Nielsen here. I want to help you. I want to share a story with you. Actually, one of the most miserable moments I felt as a parent and how it changed the whole course of my life. And I want to use that to help other parents as well. This one moment changed everything. Do you want to hear about it? Good. Thanks for staying. Well, when my daughter was born, for precaution, she was put in an incubator. And I was watching her in there, and the nurse walked by and she said, you can touch your child. And as I reached in to touch her, she grabbed my finger with her little hand, and her grip was so strong. And I knew in that moment that I was hers. And that was the one thing I knew for sure. I wanted to be the very best I could be. And we had such a close relationship. We played so much, had so much fun. I was her favorite playmate on the playground, in the swimming pool. Just this incredible loving connection, my daughter Michaela. And then as she got in her teenage years, we started to come apart. And I remember one night going to bed exhausted at 10 p.m., just completely exhausted. I knew as soon as I hit the sheets, my eyes would close and I'd be out. But I wasn't. One thought about my daughter went through my head, and before I knew it was 4 a.m. and I was staring at the ceiling, wide awake, and I couldn't figure out what to do. Well, I read a book that changed everything for me, and I want to share that with you. It's a book called Mindset. Mindset. Recommend it. Highly recommend it. By Carol Dweck. Amazing book on parenting, on sports, school, relationships, life. It can change everything. It can change your relationship with yourself and others. It can change your parenting. It can change your kids' life. It can change your business world. It can change what you do in school. I recommend. You see, I've made a few notes in there. Love this book. Well, here's how it changed my life. I realized I'd cursed this beautiful girl of mine. I put a curse on her. Now, Carol uses the word fixed mindset. That's a mindset where you believe your talents and abilities are fixed in stone. So you'd hear words like from kids, like I suck at math, I'm horrible at math, or I'm a great reader, or even I'm great in math, or I'm a really good athlete, or I'm a klutz. Because these words repeated to each other make this happen, or even this. And here was my horrible curse that I put on my daughter. You're smart, Michaela. You're talented. You're gifted. You're bright. You can do anything you want to do. And let's just look at it from a school point of view. Well, I gave her a label. Smart and talented, bright, can do anything. She's wearing this label. She wants to keep this label. And in the fixed mindset, if you have this label, you want to keep it. And so you don't want to take risks. And when you don't take risks, you won't succeed. So Carol Dweck in her book talks about the fix and growth mindset. The growth I call is a magic mindset. It changes everything. And I realized I had this fixed mindset in me. And how I changed the fixed mindset in me is a number of ways, just knowing I had it, talking back to myself. No, that's not it. Yes, it is. I talk to myself a lot. But the other thing I did was play at improv. And that changed everything too. But that's for a story later. Let's go back to mindset. So Carol, a simple way to put a child in a growth or fixed mindset. Carol took two groups of kids. One group, she said, wow, you must be, they did a simple intelligence puzzle. Wow, you must be very smart. The other group, she said, wow, you must have worked really hard. The wow that was really smart, when asked if they wanted to do the harder puzzle, said no, we'd rather stay with the easy puzzle. The one that was told they worked hard said, do you want to stay with the easy puzzle? Why would we want to stay with the easy puzzle? Give us harder and harder and harder and harder and harder and harder puzzles. So which group is going to excel? Now the one that was told they were smart, and when they were forced to do the harder one, struggled. And struggled. And when they went back to the first easy one, it was, they actually did worse the second time. This group wanted harder and harder and harder puzzles. So you can make a difference in your kid's life by the mindset that you're giving them. If you're praising them on like they're intelligent, wow, you're super smart, you're gifted, you're a natural athlete, those are actually curses. You're cursing your child. Now you can inoculate. If your child gets really good at something, like me as a kid, I played at everything and I got good at sports, they could say you're a natural athlete. You can inoculate them against it by saying, people may say that, but you got good because you put in the work. You played, you had fun, you put in the time, energy, and work at it. You made it fun, you put in all this energy. So don't listen to them and keep having fun, keep failing, keep doing all those things. Because when you fail, when you have this fixed mindset, you become the failure. So that's not fun, is it? Becoming the failure? How many failures do you want to do when you become the failure? Now in the growth mindset, the magic mindset as I call it, in this magic mindset, when you fail, it's just feedback on how to get better. Failure is just feedback. Failure is just feedback on how to get better. You can obviously see which group is going to excel. So which mindset do you want to give your children? The one where when they fail, they are the failure, or the one when they fail, it's just feedback on how to get better? And sky is the limit. So you can do that for your kids. You can do that for yourself. Many relationships, when even just little things, feedback, can be received as criticism if you're in the fixed mindset camp. Feedback in a relationship on this side, given to a growth mindset person, oh, yeah, thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that hurt your feelings when I did that. I'll work on that. Can you see how it can make a difference in every aspect of your life? How you can excel in math? And actually, here's another scary thing. So I had this fixed mindset. Each test I took in school, even though I did extremely well, was a test of me, and I felt stressed out every single test. There's a lot of really bright kids out there that if they fail at a test, they feel like a failure, and they're actually thinking about suicide. And actually, some of them do commit suicide because they have such a fixed mindset, meaning they're so tied into that results right in that moment that these brilliant, loving kids are thinking there is no other option. So this can add so much joy to your life, but it can also take a lot of pain away too. I encourage you to get the book Mindset. I encourage you to work with me if you want to. I love talking about this stuff. Share your best ideas with me in terms of parenting. I want to make a real difference in the world. I'm called to do that. I want to share this big love with everyone. Love you out there. Change your mindset, fixed mindset.